Hi Tim. Oh, good that you answered me. Otherwise, I thought you ditched me. I love you. The time when you were driving like crazy guy going to Florida, and you talking about South Tube, and I said, hell, what is this? Maybe this guy is doing a coup against YouTube, and they're gonna make their own YouTube in Florida. And you're driving that car and going like this way and going like this way, and with those songs, Elvis or something. Anyway, I never heard that. I never heard that song before. But anyway, look, you give me a kick if I miss your points. Okay. Listen, that YouTube union is a bad idea. We don't want dictators on YouTube. The only thing we want to get organized that. If somebody is suspended or somebody his account is closed, we would like to have a room to retaliate. I mean, to justify that. But hell, there are 6 billion. Today, I think there are 10 billion videos and millions of accounts. I don't think YouTube have that budget to man us, man all these bandidos and all the haters and everybody on YouTube. And yesterday I saw this secret weapon of the flagging options. I mean, if this flagging option went into the hand of the wrong people, we are in trouble. Because that guy, what is his name? God Source something, the guy who sent us that beautiful video showing us the ABC how to get into flagging and unflagging. That's a secret weapon. It gets into somebody's hand, they can destroy our life. Because I tell you one thing, when I had a video, and there is an organized people, I think a country, every day there is people who go and push that button. That video has a lot, about 20,000 viewers on it, 20,000. And every day I'm missing 1 star. And the only thing they do is they go and just click on that video and come back, and those stars are getting down and down and down until YouTube kicks my butt out. They think like that, I mean, and when you look at that video, there's nothing but some crazy people. Anyway, I don't want to miss my point. I don't want to, talk about that crap, but I miss you and I like you. I brag a lot about you, and a lot of underage YouTubers are getting into YouTube, and their action in YouTube is much better than even adults. And I like them to be around, and I support them. So I always mention your name, like you are the Richard, the Lionheart, who are defending underage people on YouTube. And every time I mention your name, and I tell them, if you guys have a trouble with YouTube, you go to some Tim, he's a Navy guy, and he never been outside USA, and you go, he's 106 years old, and you go and talk to him about this. Legally, you guys are not allowed around, but he can do something because I saw him defending your rights. So they got excited. I don't know whether they approached you. And now you are going to come over here. You're going to come over to Turkey, and from Turkey you want to go to Israel, and you want to go and see things. Listen, the best way, the safest place on earth today, without any reservation or hesitation or anything, for American outside United States is Dubai. I guarantee that to you, and I have no problem, and nobody would dare to put their foot on the shadow of an American citizen, in the shade when you walk in the street, not even, not your body. Nobody can do that. Okay. Now, you told me about having your passport stamped in Israel, and if they look at it in Turkey, you will have a problem. And it's exactly the same thing, when in the good old days, when your passport, you land in New York, and then one of those Brooklyn officers sees in your passport a stamp of Iraq or Iran, and they give you a hell. And they say, why did you go to Iran? Why did you go to Iraq? And all that thing, because this is, some political crap. So most of the American professional travelers, they have 2 passports. If they want to go to Israel, they have, people who are, they're living, they're out, they earn their living out of traveling to the Middle East, okay? So they have a passport which they have a stamp in Israel, and they have another passport for other people, okay? So just take it lightly. It's not so important, but people who are looking at these stamps are taking it. That damn officer in that counter, in that cabin, in the airport, he's taking it on personal level. But as a book, as a law, inside those countries, I don't think there is a law saying that if you land in Israel, you cannot land in Dubai. There's no way. Or land in Turkey, or land in anywhere. Personal, okay? And for us, until now, I don't think there is any law that this could happen. I don't know. I would like to check. But if you consider to visit, visit the world, I advise you to come and see me in Dubai. We have 2 flights, one in the morning, one in the evening, and it's direct flight. It's 13 hours to Dubai. It flies from JFK. One flies in the morning, and one 8 o'clock in the morning, when it's 8 o'clock in the evening. So, and with this big planes, with 2 double-decker planes. This one, 380, and another one is the big Airbus. There are duty-free shop inside. You can jog inside. And mind you, if your wife is not watching, you have a lot of chicks inside the airport, in the plane, okay? So you can have fun, okay? So if your wife watches my video, tell him you don't know about Karki, okay? And I love your kid, I love him. I love his birthday party. I love his teething party. And may God bless him and make him another Tim. And regarding this Iran stuff, George, Geo of the White House. Geo, if he doesn't find anybody to fight, he will fight himself. So it's something we got accustomed to, and I don't think, no, he's not going to go into Iran. You told your wife earlier, but we are the micro, we are Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, these places, all those places, they call us the petrodollar kids. We are the Micronesia of this part of the world, okay? And we are the target of every offense from Iraq, from Iran, from Egypt, from all those countries. We are the small countries, what we're talking on the net. We make about 1 part per million of the Muslims and 1 part per million of the Arabs. But we are the only active people on the net where you know us. Okay. And anytime people are pissed from their own country, they are desperate, everything, they're going to attack this our countries. And as an example, we have an example of Saddam when he went into Kuwait, and the great George Bush, the father, who kicked the butt of Saddam out and brought Kuwait back. So we are also scared from Iran, scared from all this country, even from big Arabic countries. Any country, they want to prove something, they will come and attack this peaceful country with these micronations. We're very small. Every country, 1 million, 2 million, not more than that. Regarding Pakistan. Pakistan is a very interesting case, Democracy is introduced to Pakistan on Asian style, on tribal basis. And the country is run by bandidos since a long time. And the glory of this country, when a dictator comes and pick up this country for 4, 5, 10 years. And that time, this country grows like hell and become peace and very nice and everything. Now, these vigilantes, they belong, some people, they believe that Pakistanis belong to their parents. So what they do, actually, they overdo it, and they would like to have a democracy to pick up votes and then rule this country. And then once they sit on those seats, and they start doing the corruption, collecting commission, destroying that economy, losing security. Regarding USA going to bed with Pakistan, this is a secret affair. I don't know. Pakistan is a very close ally to USA, and that's very smart. Very smart to get the attention of Geo of the White House to support Pakistan. And compared to Pakistan and India, is like cat and dog fight, and everybody enjoying it for a long time, and they never fight. They're just putting nuke, wasting their resources and everything for nothing. Okay, but I love this affair, Pakistan and America affair. Nothing to do with Afghanistan, because they have another guy now in Afghanistan who can take care of this business, which is Karzai, good for nothing. If I miss something, kick my butt again, okay? I'll make another video. Take care, Tim.